Hello YouTube. As you're well aware, it is May. Well, it's currently May, and May means mermaid, and I have seen a lot of fantastic mermaids being drawn all over the YouTube, but I have not done many myself, which I'm quite ashamed of because I love mermaids and I love to show you my mermaids. And I've been trying to get back into my traditional stuff because I've been doing a lot of digital work lately because it's new and I'm excited to learn and like practice and all that sort of stuff. So that's why I've been doing a lot of that. But I thought, let's get back into some traditional, and I love watercolor at the moment because again, it's new to me and I'm still learning it. So I thought I would practice and give some new techniques a go. And I actually learnt a lot from this piece because a couple of things went wrong. So first of all, I learned something about my watercolors, or about watercolors in general. So I was unaware until I was watching somebody else's YouTube video, I think it was Danica Sills, and I actually learnt that, and it makes sense when you think about it, but I'd never really thought about it, that you can get water-soluble paints, and then you've got like, I can't remember what they're called, but like permanent paints. So the ones that I have are water soluble, so when you try and do another layer over the top of them, it blends and it will, you know, smudge or whatnot. Whereas there's other ones that as soon as you put them down on the paper, I really need to find out what they're called, they stay there. So no matter how many layers you put on top of it, like it will obviously change the color because you're layering, but it won't pick up the color that you've already put down, which is something that I really want to try because that's I really want to try and get into layering with my watercolor. And these ones, as they're, I don't know whether it's because they're, you know, cheap $2 paints or whether, you know, it's just the fact that they're so water soluble, but they're not necessarily the type of paint that I want to at the moment. So that's one thing that I've learned. The other thing is that from going back from digital art back to traditional art, I have noticed that it's a lot harder to get detail that I want into my pictures. So for example, in this, the face is all muddled up. It was just so much wrong with that, and the hands and the whole torso, I just wasn't happy with it all. It looks a bit strange, but I think I was struggling from that transition of being able to zoom in really, really closely and add all of these details, whatever I wanted. And I can't do that, obviously, with a piece of paper. You can only get so close to the piece of paper. So, yeah. The other thing that I learnt, because I try and put a little bit more detail and colour in with coloured pencils, and I'm currently using Derwents that I got in high school, so I'm definitely looking forward to perhaps getting some Prismacolors or something like that to have a bit of a play with. But I learnt from, again, watching another YouTuber. I can't remember who it was that I was watching, but they was talking about blending coloured pencils, or I can't remember what it's called, where you use like that liquid stuff to blend them. What is it? Rubbing alcohol maybe? I'm not too sure, but I had never realised that you needed to do that sort of thing with coloured pencils. I just, you know, I've never done it personally, never been taught to do that, so I always just colour and go, oh yeah, that's how it looks. Like, you know, smudging is different, but when you actually blend, you know, you can use a cotton bud or something like that. So I've learned that now since doing this piece. I obviously didn't do it in this piece, but for the next one, I definitely look forward to trying these new techniques that I've been learning just from watching other people do their art. So thank you everybody for posting your videos so that we can all learn from it. And I guess that's what I do as well. I post these so that you can learn from it. On another note, I have been extremely busy lately, and I know I haven't done a lot of in-depth sort of videos. They've all kind of been just quick speed drawings and, you know, digital speed paints and things like that. So don't worry, I will be getting back into it and doing more in-depth sort of videos soon. But yeah, in the meantime, I hope you're still enjoying my content and you're enjoying, you know, listening to me blabber on about everything. This was the part where I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to try and layer it, and all just turned to smudge. I managed to fix it a little bit, save it. Obviously my I should test things before I use them because my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen is not water resistant either, which, you know, if I'd done some research, I probably could have figured this out. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I saved the piece at the end, which, you know, was not too bad. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you next time. Bye!